This is story camera inspection at 434 West Elk Avenue, Glendale, California 91204. Unfortunately, I'm unable to reach the city channel due to the location of the cleanout being all the way in the back property. And this is as far as I'm able to go, because keep in mind the length, the multiple turns throughout the line. But basically this section, as I'm not able to record forward, is about maybe 10 feet away from the curb. So it puts us not so far from the city channel, which is a good thing that I was able to push at least roughly 140 feet from the cleanout located all the way in the back. But as we can see, it starts off with original terracotta. At least the short section of clay pipe that we're able to record is in great condition. This is where it transitions to cast iron. As we can see, the cast iron, because of the deformation within time, as you know, it's a metal pipe, so water will start to create corrosion, and it'll start to create rust throughout the pipe, and then blisters, which causes to retain water on the line. As we can see, it no longer has its original round shape. It has a lot of blisters throughout the pipe. It's created a channel of corrosion, as we can see here on the screen. Basically, it's like that all the way to the cleanout, which is in the laundry vicinity, behind the laundry. But the fact that I was able to push it 140 feet, lets us know there's nothing major that would impede my equipment from going forward. But as we can see, it is retaining some water. Within time, the pipe will start to lose its shape and then create mountains of blisters, causing pockets of water throughout the line. Basically, from the cleanout all the way to roughly the sidewalk vicinity, it's original cast iron. And then it transitions to clay, as we saw at the beginning of the video. There's sections of the pipe where my camera submerges completely. I'm unable to see sections there. And there's sections where I'm able to scope clearly. And that's just because of the deformation of the pipe. The cast iron, in reality, needs some rejuvenation to attempt and remove as much of the rust and try to bring it to its natural round shape, which is what we call a descaling procedure. The descaling procedure will remove the rust We'll strongly recommend a second clean out to be installed at the front of the property in case the property owner would like to continue with the scoping all the way to the city channel, right? If we install the clean out at the property line, that gives us a shorter length to the city channel, which is the main purpose of this inspection. We want to scope the entire line all the way to the middle of the street. That's the point where every homeowner is responsible to. As we can see here, due to the rust buildup, it'll grab onto, what is that, a sock? Unable to tell, some sort of debris is stuck inside the line, which I was able to bypass as I was pushing my camera forward. So this line definitely needs some rejuvenation and a pressure wash to remove as much of the rust as possible. As we can see, some sections are more severe than others. We have some sort of debris stuck on the line, nothing major. It's not impeding the flow of water. Again, the clean out is all the way in the back to the neighboring property. That's the door to the laundry right on the other side of this wall. It's the laundry.